Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I am here live tonight because there has been so much stuff going on in the 90-day universe. And it's been hard for me to catch up because I've been sick the past week, and there's so much stuff going on between 90 Day and Love After Lockup. I just decided to do my Oy Vey Live. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm going to let you guys come into the room before I start. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. It has been pouring in New York for the past 2 days, so that doesn't help my mood. All I want to do is sleep. I'm congested. My ear is clogged, but I'm feeling a little better today. Thank you, everyone, for the well wishes. Um, the stuff going on with Michael, it is unbelievable, but we're going to get into it because if anybody could get into it, I can. So let's hop right into this. So, first of all, I spent the week trying to clear up the rumors that Michael is dating a supermodel. Okay. And I'm going to try to blow this up for you guys so you can see it better. Here we go. So, all of a sudden, because Michael reposted this Instagram story, he was dating the supermodel Megan, okay? Which I got confused how posting a repost has you suddenly dating a supermodel, okay? All of these articles were put out that Michael was dating this woman named Megan, even though Michael, denied that he was dating her. He even went on TikTok Live to say that he's not dating her. He doesn't know her. He just shared, her story because she tags him in it, and he just shared it to his Instagram. Terry, I hope you guys are okay. You had a tornado. I hope you guys are okay. I know the weather has been crazy across the country. I mean, here the weather has been insane. So, going back to this craziness about Michael, um, so basically, Michael reposted something, a fan posted, and before he knew it, he was dating her. So, Angela slides into this woman's DMs and she's laughing at her. So, of course, she's harassing somebody else. Okay. So the woman Megan replies and she says, "Good evening, guys. You have this story all wrong. I have never spoken to Michael and I've been in Mexico all weekend. Um, I am not, nor have ever been in a relationship." So you would think that this is good enough. But no, the rumors kept flying around that she was dating Michael. So I decided to ask her myself. So I said, "Hello, my name is Mary and I'm a blogger. I wanted to clear up all the confusion about you being Michael's girlfriend. I know you aren't his new girlfriend. I asked Michael, I asked him myself, and he said he didn't know you. I saw you messaged Angela and she put it on TikTok. I saw the original repost and I don't know how people got the idea that you are his new girlfriend. I kept reporting that you aren't. Would you like to give a statement?" Because figure, let me go straight to the source and see what she has to say. So she replies, "Hello there. Yeah, I have no idea how they spun it that way. I just loved the video and could relate to that new sense of freedom cruise. When my friends started sending me all the videos and pictures, I was going to let it fizzle out until she started mentioning my home state. Then she sent me the screenshots of her conversation with Angela. And then she said, I never saw her message until I got back from Mexico. Now, I don't blame Angela, okay, for being jealous of this chick because look at her. Okay? If I was Angela, I would be jealous of her too. She's fucking gorgeous. She is gorgeous. But she's not Michael's new girlfriend. Michael didn't tag her in anything. Michael wasn't trying to use her to get clout or attention. She saw Michael's TikTok. She wrote a little something on it, tagged him, reposted, and then he reposted it to his Instagram. And then suddenly he's dating this woman. Angela's going on and on and on her TikTok on how Michael's doing this for clout and trying to get her attention and using this woman and blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I spent a couple of days trying to clear this up and just let everyone know no, Michael is not dating this woman. And then Michael had the nerve to, okay, first of all, that tell all. I sat there watching Michael's life flash before my eyes. Okay, that tell all was fucking horrible. It was horrible. And besides, these pictures of them looking like a happy family and smiling and everything, being all rosy and happy, for the cameras, Jasmine and Michael take a picture together. Jasmine posted it to her story and said, I hope you find peace and happiness. 90 Day Fiance update posted it, to her Instagram. And Angela jumps in the comments. And what does she say? She is a piece of shit, referring to Jasmine. Now, you guys know that I'm not a Jasmine fan, okay? I am the furthest from a Jasmine fan. But you can't even breathe in Michael's direction without Angela calling you a piece of shit. Okay? So this, in my opinion, was totally unnecessary. Jasmine showing her support for Michael, and she gets called a piece of shit by Angela. Now, all of this to me is petty because then yesterday, Starcasm broke the news, and guess what? Angela filed for an annulment against Michael back on June 16th. Okay? Now, her basis for the annulment is that Michael has entered the marriage fraudulently. Okay? Now, she is giving Michael 30 days to respond to this, and she chose the method of publication to announce the annulment because she claims, okay, that she was unable to serve Michael because she has no idea where he is. She has no idea about any family contacts in the US or any of his associates in the US. I call bullshit, okay? Now, I just want to pull up some information that I got from a good follower of mine. I appreciate all of you guys so much, okay, for all of the good information that you send to me. Now, basically, Michael needs to file. Give me one moment, guys. I'm sorry. I know I should have had this stuff up before. Okay. He needs to submit a form N400, okay? And he needs to see a immigration attorney immediately because of the DV, okay? And it's well documented that he is abused long term. He should be using the immigration laws that protect DV victims. Now, the court may look down on him for not giving Angela a contact, but considering that he is a DV victim and that DV is well documented, it's documented on TV, it's documented on social media. I mean, there is a TikTok Angela has currently on her TikTok where she is calling Michael Mr. It. Okay. If that is not abusing someone, I mean, she is calling a black man Mr. It. Okay. I mean, come on. There is documentation on the show, documentation on social media. I'm sure Michael has documentation of abuse that he suffered. So it says his attorney will likely become that person, the point of contact, and he should have filed a restraining order. I have told him to follow restraining order. I have told him numerous times to follow restraining order. His friend Austin, one of the Paradise men that came on my live a couple of weeks ago. If you guys haven't checked out my live with the Paradise men, please do. Okay. I have it pinned to the top of my page. Please check out the live with the Paradise men. One of them, Austin, is a really, really nice guy. Austin has told Michael repeatedly to get a restraining order against her. I believe Michael has PTSD when it comes to her, and because he's in a new country, he doesn't know the laws, he doesn't know. Exactly what to do and what's going on. I think that he's hesitant to do a lot of the things that we advise him to. So, so he has so much in his favor. His long-term relationship, 4.5-year marriage, his relationship with her grandchildren, which she says on video was wonderful and they love him. What scammer cultivates a relationship with a gaggle of children? Good question. Okay. She keeps going on how Michael is a scammer. Why would he cultivate a relationship with all of her grandchildren if all he wanted was the green card and run? Okay. I'm not saying Michael is 100% innocent. No one is 100% innocent in this. Okay. I believe that Michael really loved Angela up until a point when he got here and the abuse got 1,000 times worse. I believe that Michael thought that once he got here, that Angela would be okay because they would be physically together. Angela wouldn't have to, be so worried about him cheating. Who are you talking to? What's going on? Because they would be physically together. But it didn't get better. It got worse. This is all my opinion, okay? I don't know anything. I mean, I could be talking out of my ass, but this is what I believe, okay? Um, the long history of abuse, her expecting him to be a houseboy, which is also on video. I mean, her trip to Nigeria and her violent behavior to him and his property, all on video. She's hanging her hat on fraud, okay, which, if it's proven, the annulment and the green card will be granted. It appears it's about the club that he's belonged to, which is the Paradise Men. And Angela is basing her fraud on this Paradise Men group chat, which I have spoken to a lot of I have spoken to many members of this group, and it is basically a support group for Nigerian men who are married to or engaged to American women. And it's not only men, it's women as well. And they all, share information and support each other. Okay. And Angela is also part of Facebook groups for American women married to Nigerian men. So I would like to know why it's okay for Angela to be involved in Facebook groups, which I'm sure have men that are a part of these groups. Okay. And we all see how flirtatious Angela is. Angela flirts with everyone from her plastic surgeon to the private investigator. Okay. We saw when she met with the private investigator, she was like, oh, hi, you're so handsome. Imagine if Michael met up with a private investigator or anyone else and said, oh, hi, you're so beautiful. Angela would bite his head off and have it for lunch. Are you fucking kidding me? But all this behavior of Angela is okay. That's okay. So, in my opinion, Angela decided to go the publication way and file for the annulment this way because one, she knows where Michael is. Okay? If I know where Michael is, she knows where the fuck Michael is. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay? Because if Mary, the blogger from New York, knows where her husband is, she knows where the fuck her husband is. She doesn't know any of his relatives in New York and any of his associates. Okay, happy birthday, Michael's uncle. Tell me she doesn't know this guy. Okay? Bullshit. She doesn't know any of Michael's associates in the United States. I have a couple of videos, I'm sorry, a couple of voice messages that I previously published of Angela screaming at Austin, Michael's friend in the United States, about Michael. You know where he is, motherfucker. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find Michael, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't know about any of his associates. She doesn't know where to find any of his associates. Bullshit. Okay? Angela chose to publish the notice in a newspaper in her town in Georgia, knowing that Michael will never see it, giving him a limited time to respond to this. And now Michael is scrambling to respond to this. Okay? Michael is working this out. He is contacting an attorney, and hopefully, Michael will be able to respond to her petition in time. I will keep you guys up to date on this, but Angela knows what she's doing, and I call bullshit on all of it. Okay? So, she had an appearance in Tampa this coming weekend, and she canceled it. She claimed she canceled it because of something came up with her daughter or something. I believe she canceled it, or maybe the appearance was canceled for her because of her behavior on the tell all, which was truly disgusting. Okay? I mean, who the fuck would want her at their place of business doing a meet and greet or whatever the fuck she was going to do after that disgusting abusive appearance on the tell all, especially after she almost pushed Michael down the fucking stairs and everything else she was fucking doing. Oh, sure. Let's have her at my club or store or wherever the hell to do a meet and greet. Yeah, I don't think that would be a great idea. Okay, so Angela's meet and greet was canceled, and I just want to give a shout out to Lee from lesbian speaking on TikTok. Okay. And you guys do not miss my live on Monday with Kelly and Cynthia. Okay. Because she will be joining us. Kelly is actually the one that turned me on to her videos. She makes so much sense. And I don't know, she has the memory of a fucking elephant, I tell you, because she remembered that when Angela was talking about taking care of her mom back in 2017, they showed this lock on the door of the bedroom that her mom was in. Was this lock still on the door when Michael was there? So, this woman, I'm telling you, has the memory of an elephant, makes so much fucking sense when it comes to so many points about about the Angela and Michael situation, and unfortunately is Angela's newest target on TikTok. Don't you know that Lee is supposed to support Angela because Angela supports lesbians? Angela's words, not mine. Okay. Angela says she's a big lesbian supporter. So why doesn't this chick support her? Like, what's wrong with her? She should automatically support her, the abuser, because she supports lesbians. That's the way Angela thinks. Like, seriously, okay? And of course, she has her flying monkeys, and Lee could tell you more about flying monkeys trashing her all over the place. But I just want to let them know that loser is spelled Loser. Okay? Just saying, not looser, it's loser. Okay? So if you're going to insult somebody, learn how to fucking spell, morons. Now, how is Michael taking all this? He says the best is yet to come. Fortune cookie, fortune here. And no matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you think you are, how you treat people is what defines you at the end. And that is the fucking truth. But I could tell you guys exclusively that Michael has contacted a attorney, and I'll keep you guys updated. So now, moving on to another one that annoys me to my very, very core being, Jazzy. Gino and Jasmine. Okay, so Gino was spotted in Vegas filming with a Jasmine lookalike. It's not Jasmine, okay? It's the woman that he is filming the single life with. 90 Day Fiance Update posted this to her page, and it may look like Jasmine from afar, but it's not her. I can confirm this for you guys. My source told me that yes, this is the chick that he is dating for single life. Okay, and Gino has a type. Dark hair, big boobs. Could be Latina, could be Arabic, but as long as she has dark hair, big boobs, Gino is all down for it. Okay. So, from what I understand, this woman is very nice. She is all natural, unlike Jasmine. And currently, they are filming in Vegas. They will be filming in Michigan next week. And Matt and Jazzy are currently filming for Single Life right now in Michigan. Okay. Now, Jazzy, who is looking for a Pilates studio in Canton, Michigan, and is cheering us with beer, from what I understand, is going through some financial difficulty. Okay. Her and Matt are kind of having a hard time living up to her sugar baby lifestyle, maybe. Okay. So I guess it's time to start selling her shit on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, Matt has a Facebook Marketplace where he takes old cars and other stuff and fixes it up and sells it. So what's currently on his Facebook Marketplace? He has 3 listings that are currently open. His Cadillac, okay? His Cadillac that he's selling for $18,000. He fixed it up himself, did the interior, did a whole new motor and everything else. Now, how do I know this is his Cadillac? Look at the interior. And this is the same Cadillac that Jasmine is posing in, okay? He also has a bottle of champagne up for sale, selling a new bottle of Leo de Versailles champagne. I don't drink. Bottle is new and received a few days ago. Bottle is $165 plus custom cap for storage is extra money. I think it's around $190 total. This is a Scott Disick new champagne company. Thanks. That's why Jasmine is cheering us with beer, because she can't afford to open up the bottle of champagne that she posted on her Instagram story. Oh, now it's making sense to me, guys, okay? Because I was like, why the hell would she be cheering with beer? Doesn't Jasmine like the fancier stuff in life? She has to sell the champagne that she posted on her IG. So, it's getting so bad to try to maintain her sugar baby lifestyle, guys, that He even put up a pair of her boots that have been only worn once. Okay, check this out. Fashion boots, Alberto Fascini paid $800. Okay, so let me get this straight. Good old Jazzy, who about a month and a half ago, um, who was asking the fans to buy her son, who, from what I understand, isn't her biological son, birthday presents, who had an Amazon wish list up for herself. Buy me presents, please. I love you guys. Who will not interact with fans unless you pay her through Cameo, OnlyFans, or fan basis. Bought an $800 pair of boots, wore them once, and now her boo is selling them on Facebook Marketplace for $490 or better offer. Excuse me while I light my joint here. I mean, can you blame me why my head has been spinning between being sick, having my head all stuffy, and then I see this shit and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But no. Yeah, Jasmine apparently bought $800 boots, wore them once, and now they're trying to sell them because, it's kind of expensive to make to make ends meet, So, excuse me, guys. So, yes. So, it's expensive to be Jazzy. She has to start selling some of her shit in order to make ends meet. And I would really, really like to thank my inside source for pointing me in the right direction of all this. And I've been kind of cranky, guys. Okay. And I'm not usually like this, but I don't appreciate people that come on my Instagram and either tag the person that the post is about without any context. Okay. As you can see here, this Ashley, what is her name? Ashley, Ashley Moore person just jumped in my post and tagged good old Matt. I mean, it wasn't like she wrote anything and then tagged Matt. No, she just jumped in and tagged Matt. And then there's this person who decided she wanted to question and argue with me on my own post. And it's like, okay, do you do this on other blogger pages? Just a legitimate question, because why would I put up information that I have embedded that is not true to my knowledge? I mean, why would I sit there and waste my time putting together a post, vetting it, researching it, to have someone who has never commented on my page before come on my page and say, didn't someone in Gino's family confirm that that isn't Jasmine's boyfriend? Haven't you seen all of the other posts that have confirmed that this is Jasmine's new boo? I mean, do you do this on all the other pages? Asking for a friend? Don't know. Now, just to confirm, okay, that I do know what I'm talking about and I'm not blabbering over here, because I've been sick for the past week. This picture of Jasmine standing on the road, she may say that she's in Canton, Michigan, but even the people in the comments are starting to notice that she's actually in Belleville and not Canton, Michigan. And this road closed that she's standing in front of, the bridge is actually 2 streets over from Matt's house. I'm not going to put Matt's address out there, okay? But from my sources, and my sources are pretty legit, okay? This picture is taken 2 streets over from Matt's house, and this bridge is closed in Belleville, Michigan. Just saying, guys. Just saying. So now moving on. Rob has a new look. What do you guys think about these braids? I really don't know what to think. Honestly, I'll tell you what I think. I think he should cut it all off. Just cut it all off and do a buzz cut, okay? Because all these braids and this poof in the back of his head, I don't like it. I don't like it. Rob, if you're listening to me, just cut your hair all off and just do a clean buzz, okay? So Rob is in New York, or he was in New York. He was here with Josh, Josh's son, the one that was in the tragic accident, Jamal, and they were doing all the New York thing. Okay, they went to a Yankee game. They were in Little Italy. Hanging out, having nice Italian food in a fancy Italian restaurant. I mean, they were just doing the New York thing. They went down to the World Trade Center, checked out the 9/11 memorial. But yeah, I really think Rob should just forget about these braids and all this shit and just cut his hair off. Just chop it all off. Now, he posted some throwback pictures. Okay, check him out, especially this one where he's like naked practically. Okay, so we have some throwback pictures of Rob. And of course, Shy Sophie wants everybody, uh, to see her from behind. That's all I'm going to say, because whenever I seem to see pictures of Sophie, it's always, from behind. She's very proud of that round ass. And if I was her, I would be proud of that round ass too. Okay? Just saying. Now, I want to get into this Mary and Brandon TikTok, okay, that came across my DMs. And I was like, what in the fuck is going on here? So, Mary and Brandon posted a TikTok with their daughter Midnight, where and I can't play the TikTok because they had music and stuff, and I'm probably going to get a trademark violation for it. But basically, oh, thank you so much, Faith. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Thank you. For my next joint. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so basically, Brandon and Mary were switching outfits, okay, in their TikTok. So as you can see here on the left, okay, they're wearing their normal clothes. And then on the right, Brandon is wearing Mary's clothes and Mary is wearing Brandon's clothes, okay? And it's kind of like, oh, what is going on here? And then the next one, you see they're wearing, their normal clothes. And then on the right, they switch clothes. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And yes, Brandon has gained a lot of weight, a ton of weight. Okay. So the fans have a ton of things to say about it too. Okay. Brandon, blink twice if you're in trouble. The stuff you do for love, that's not love. The boy is whipped. What do you guys think about all this? Okay. I saw this and my brain almost froze again. I was like, what the hell is going on? Someone else says, you don't have to do anything that makes you uncomfortable, dude. Mary might ground him if he doesn't do it. Okay. I was just like, what is going on? I know these guys depend on TikTok for money, and I guess, the more outrageous your content is on TikTok. No, Gigi, they are living in the Philippines and they depend on TikTok and social media for money. So Terry, as far as I know, he did not get a job yet. And they depend on social media for money. So I get the whole thing where, you want to be outrageous, you want to get attention, so you could get the views and the gifts and all that. But to what extent? I mean, it's like, okay, whoa. Now, Just a couple of more things before I wrap this up. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Now, Paul, you guys remember Paul and Karini? He posted this today. I am not mentally okay. I need help. I am suffering. And then in the comments, which he turned off quickly, someone wrote, get a job and you'll be fine. Paul has always had his issues. Okay. Remember, he was missing at one point, and his mom swore that she didn't know where he was, and then suddenly he popped up. As recently as last week, Karini mentioned that she was going to stop selling her OnlyFans stuff because her lawyer told her that it wasn't a good idea for her to sell her OnlyFans stuff directly. So she was going to give it to Paul, and Paul was going to sell it for her. I mean, like this whole situation with Paul and Karini, and how they lost custody of their children, how Paul is still trying to um take his cousin to court. His cousin is the one who has custody of his children now because Paul and Karini were deemed unfit parents by the court, and he, keeps trying to take his cousin to court for not letting his mother visit the children. I mean, this whole shit is just like a hot mess express. Paul, just last week, he was posting to his stories, hanging out with young women in Brazil that honestly look like teenagers. And now he's not mentally okay. So, yes, definitely, Christoph. Paul needs therapy. He needs intensive therapy. Yes, Amy, the kids are in the US. They are in Paul's cousin's custody. Paul's cousin got full custody, and Paul's mother is not allowed visitation with them. I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was an incident between the cousin who has custody and Paul's mom. So the court doesn't allow her to have custody, but like this thing just keep visitation, but it keeps going on and on and on, and there's like so many things that happen, is like I lose, track. But Paul needs therapy, Karini needs therapy, and the children honestly are in a better place, and thank goodness. So, and after this whole week and all the shit that's been going on with Angela and her bullying and her bullshit, claiming she didn't know where to find Michael to serve him the annulment papers. I mean, hello, look at his Instagram, look at his TikTok. I mean, please, Angela, I call bullshit. This is the way that I feel. Okay. The way Stadler looked when she arrived at the airport to meet Dempsey. This is the way I feel after this whole week of bullshit. Thank you so much, guys, for watching me and for joining me tonight on this live. Don't forget to join me and Kelly on Monday night. We're going to have Lee from Lesbian Speaking joining us as well. And that's basically it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I mean. Psychic awareness. Even I know where Michael is. Okay, this little blogger in New York knows where Michael is, and Angela claims that she doesn't know where Michael is. I call bullshit. Thank you so much. See you next time, guys. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Thank you for your support. Bye, everyone.